How do they do it in the music videos? Nope. What's up, socials? Happy Savvy Tuesday. Last week I had you vote for our Savvy Tuesday episode, so this week I am posting about the one that did not win because it was a pretty close race. So today we're talking about the accounting tool every small business needs in order to stay organized and make more money. This stuff here. Gotta keep it organized. Okay. So last year I was doing my taxes and I took my spreadsheets and receipts and a lot of dirty laundry to my accountant, and I was like, this is my tax information. And he was like, I'm sorry. I thought you worked on the internet. Yes, I do, which is why I have Microsoft Excel sheets and laser printed receipts. Honey, get Freshbooks, okay? Don't bring me any more papers like this ever again, or you're fired. Reasonable. Okay, so I had tried Freshbooks probably when I first started working for myself, and it was just not a thing. I did not like it. It was really annoying layout, and much like the rest of the internet, design was not necessarily the best thing for very functional products like this. So I was like, okay, I really need to get my finances in order so that my accounting guy knows what to do with it, and I'm making his life easier because he's making my life easier when I don't have to learn how to do my taxes. I went home, I logged into FreshBooks, and I was mind blown. It was beautiful, it was everything I needed, it linked up with my bank accounts and credit cards, it did all this stuff that I needed it to do, and it was pretty. And the user experience was beautiful. So I'm gonna tell you why you absolutely need to try FreshBooks if no one else has convinced you thus far, because pretty much everyone talks about FreshBooks, so if you're not on it yet, honey. Full disclaimer, I am a FreshBooks affiliate. Guess why? Cause I love it. That's why. Do I really need to explain? If you want to support me, the show, all the things I do, and continue to make it easier for me to do my taxes every year, you should visit savvysexysocial.com/FreshBooks, sign up for a free 30-day trial. But here's why. First of all, for all of you guys out there selling your time, like me, FreshBooks has an in-platform time tracker. You can download the app and track your time on your phone. You can track your time online. It's just this little screen that sits off to the side. You press play, you pick which project you're working on, and it keeps track of everything for you, and you can assign it to a client, and that exact time and your rate that you've put in there goes straight to the invoice. Speaking of invoices, they're beautiful and so professional. You put your logo in there and that's it. They're beautifully designed exactly the way you need them, and you're not scouring the internet for some template that you can just start to rework and turn into your own. This makes it your own immediately. Best part about it is when you create your clients in the platform and you put in their email address and you set the date for your invoice to go out, especially if you're a retainer person like myself. When I'm invoicing somebody the same amount every single month on the same day every month, I don't have to do it manually. They will automatically send it out. And then I'll do you one better. If you're actually definitely going to charge the same amount every single month for a period of time, you can set up recurring invoices. So you can literally be getting paid so much more quickly because you are not having to make time on your own to create an invoice and make sure it gets sent out. Oh, and by the way, that whole getting paid fast thing, yeah, no one likes going to check the mailbox for checks, right? Right, this is the internet age. So there's super easy ways to set up online payment with your client. So they get the invoice and they can pay it immediately with PayPal or whatever you have set up. It's so great. I love just working and being stressed out, and I'm like, oh, have I eaten yet today? And all of a sudden I get a PayPal notification. Oh, hey, your client just paid you and now you're rich. Oh, perfect. Day better. Okay, now let's get super creepy awesome. There's a column with your invoices that tells you if your client has not opened your invoice, if they have opened your invoice and seen the total, and if they've paid it. So all you have to do is go, okay, problem child, okay, problem, child. And go and make sure that your stuff is getting paid on time when you have allocated the time to check up on your accounting. So cool that I get to know who's seen my invoice and who hasn't, because a lot of times it tells you, I think this one's gonna be late this month. All of that is like super amazing. The whole invoice technology is fantastic, but I don't think I would like FreshBooks as much as I do if there wasn't the expense tracking. Literally, I tie up my bank accounts, everything gets thrown into FreshBooks and is considered an expense. All I have to do is when I've allocated time to check out my accounting and see how my revenue versus my costs are, I go through and I categorize things that FreshBooks hasn't even already memorized as something to categorize and put it in the right place so I can see how much I'm paying for contractors, for digital tools, for travel, for entertainment. Everything is broken down and categorized, and it's that simple. I don't have to save all these crazy receipts except for maybe major purchases. If you're really anal about receipts, you can take a picture and send it to FreshBooks and put it exactly with the item on your expense report, and everything is in one place. It is so cool. And then back to the whole tracking thing, it is bonkers all the different kinds of financial reports that I can print off. I know how much I made in the last quarter, how much I made in the last year, how much I made compared to last year, how much I've made compared to how much I've spent. Just everything you could possibly want to know about your income and how much money you're spending is in the report section. And most of it I can't even understand. I probably only look at 2 of the reports that they create back there because they offer so much. But it's not overwhelming. You'll be able to figure it out as soon as you get there. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. If you want to check out FreshBooks, again, you'd be supporting the show if you go to savvysexysocial.com/FreshBooks. That'll take you directly to my affiliate link where you can sign up for a free 30-day trial. And trust me, once you get used to using FreshBooks, you're gonna want to keep paying for it because it is well worth the amount of time you don't spend doing math. Okay? Tweet with me at Schmittauer and at SavvySexySocial. Quick reminder that this Social Thursday I have a big announcement, so stay tuned for that. In the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday. Bye. Gotta get that money. Gotta get that money. This is really just a prop. I have to go put this back in the bank now.